Hey, I'm Steve List, aka Selmar Agriculture, and I'm going to talk a little bit about tomatoes. As you know, the last 4 or 5 days we've had 100+ degrees. Actually, it got to 115 up here, and it really made a difference. Our poor tomatoes stressed. They're having a tough time. We lost a few tomatoes. We got a little sun scald, but overall, I think we survived. What I'd like to show you is a couple problems, and it's called physiological damage. It's called blossom end rot. And you're going to hear a lot of opinions about this. It's a lack of calcium, water stress, too much water, not enough water. I'm going to blame this on me stressing these plants out and lack of water, but I'm not going to call it lack of water because I don't want a lot of water. This particular variety is the San Maranzo, and as you can see, the blossom end rot, this one apparently is a lot more susceptible than the other tomatoes. This is the only plant that I have these. So again, it's a physiological damage. Some people say add calcium to it. If you're going to be adding any calcium to the soil, you do it prior to planting, and you should use calcium sulfate, or it's also called gypsum. Please, please, please do not use lime if you're on the West Coast. Lime is going to increase the pH, where the gypsum is calcium sulfate. It'll help drop it down, or at least it's a neutral. It's not going to hurt your pH. But as you can see, this blossom end rot, I'm going to say it's just water. Or too much, not enough. I'm going to also show you the other tomatoes don't have it. As you can see on this, our little babies over here. Let's taste this. What kind is this one? That's a black crim, and it's a grafted black crim, but I don't think it is a black crim. I think it's something else. Mislabeled. Absolutely, because I'm going to show you a black crim over here. Here, this is a black crim, and that's what it should look like. As you can see, the grafts are kind of funky looking. They kind of grow weird. That's just the characteristic of an heirloom tomato. No big deal. They still taste good. So right now, we're going to have to water these a little more than I thought. The last time we watered was a week ago. Excuse me while I eat. But what I'm going to do now is we're going to kind of go through each tomato. And I have Lily over here. This is Diana's daughter, Lily. She's my best helper I've ever had in my whole life. We're going to talk about different varieties. So number one, black crim. Let's go over here and start with that. We have little baby cherry tomatoes. These are the Sweet Williams. Now, Sweet Million. I keep calling them Sweet Williams. Does anybody know what a Sweet William is? It's a type of carnation, or a dianthus. Anyhow, you can see this is from the heat. It's kind of squishy. We did get some heat damage. Oh well. You know, and those I would suggest pulling off so that more of your energy will go to the other tomatoes. Sweet Millions. Okay, we got an early girl over here. These two are really good. Look at these. Woo! Beautiful. Lily, where's your box?
Right here.
Well, Lily's getting bored.
She's getting hot.
Okay, yes, hot.
Go sit in the shade. Here.
Our big Zach. Not quite ready. Here we got the Cherokee Purple. Here's a very, very good example of a non-grafted and a grafted. Okay, you could tell this plant is a little bit stronger, a little bit hardier than the non-graft, and we do have a lot more tomatoes. I'd say we're going to get double yield out of this Cherokee Purple. Right now, the Cherokee Purple here, they're ripening. We can pick a few of these too. And let's move over to here. We're going to sneak over to my favorite, or used to be. I like the Cherokee Purple, but this is the Green Zebras. Love the Green Zebras, and they're loaded. Now this is a non-graft. I did not get any grafted Green Zebras, but I have 1, 2 Green Zebras, and this one is a rainbow. You can see over here the different colors on it. It's not quite, I'm going to pick it anyhow. See how it's different colors like that? This is called the Big Rainbow. And you can see here's some of the, let's pick some of these Green Zebras. These are right. See how their colors are on there? These will taste a little bit about like a tomato, good tasting tomato with a little lemon zest in it. Now, who can tell me what that is? That is sun. That's sun scald. And here's a good example. Where was that, Diana? The ones we were looking at?
This one's right here?
No, those were the blossom end rot.
With some more sun scald?
Yeah.
Right here.
It was a real good example of sun scald over here. Ah, okay. You can see here, these are facing the sun. There's no protection. You're going to get the sun scald. Here, same thing. But look at the one underneath it. It's not getting it. Why? Because the tomato's protecting it. So as long as your tomatoes are protecting it and shading it, it's not getting that direct sun, you won't get the sun scald. So that being said, it is still hot out here. I'm gonna have to water these, but I'm very happy how our tomatoes came through that incredible 110 plus degree weather. All I can say is water a little bit more. Use your plant as a temperature gauge. You can see it starting to wilt, so these should be watered today. And then next week we'll follow up and tell you how we're doing. So hope everybody's having a great day. Stay cool and keep gardening. Yay, Lily, we did it! Are you happy?